You wouldn't know it just by looking at me, but I'm loyal to a fault, and it nearly cost me my life. Let's transport back to August 2001. Okay? I hear screaming down the hallway, Leslie, Leslie, I need you. And I knew that this moment was inevitable because I kept replaying all these times where I heard my best friend screaming. I saw her and her boyfriend shouting at each other all the time. I would glance over and see the bruises on her arms. And I remember all the times he would bring the flowers, the apologies. And what I was witnessing was the cycle of domestic abuse. Repeat all over again. At that time, I was a martial artist on my way to get my second black belt. So I kicked down the door. It took 3 tries, but it was like 1, 2, 3, boom, I'm in. I was like, I got this. I'm a black belt, I'm tough. I ran in there like a bat out of hell, and for every punch and swing, I missed. And for every kick that I landed, I was punished. And there was a moment that came where he looked at her and said, "You're not going anywhere. Watch this." I don't remember how I got to the emergency room. But I do remember the final blow and just thinking to myself, this is it. I'm gonna die. I laid myself on the line for my friend because I loved her unconditionally. What it got me was in the hospital with a concussion, broken rib, and a friendship lost because she was a victim and she was scared. She was too ashamed to look at me again. That experience hardened me. Shields up, guard myself, because I'm not worthy of love, of friendship, of safety. I want to talk about a problem today. I have a bone to pick with modern self-defense. Women's self-defense teaches you that this is enough. All the stuffs, right? Your mama tells you, put your keys in between your fists and poke someone in the eyes, poke them in the groin, right? That you're fearless. And I was groomed from that, right? Like, how many, show of your hands, like how many of you have ever taken a women's self-defense class? Right, and it feels really fantastic in the moment. You learn the stuffs and the techniques. It feels fantastic, but it's not sustainable and it's not long-lasting and it's not practical. Fear and your ability to feel is the very thing that will keep you alive. If I have fear that I'm not going to get back home to my kids, that's going to keep me alive. I grew up in the martial arts industry. I'm Taekwondo champion on the way to the Olympics. I was groomed to believe you go to the McDojo, you go to the cardio kickboxing place, and you're good, ladies. No problem. But I'm here to tell you it does not work. So what I learned is a very important lesson, is that you cannot fight aggression with aggression. Whether that's physical, whether that's in confrontations with your toxic family member, in negotiations in business. And so I developed a trailblazing self-defense system for women. I help women save themselves so that they can protect their children. So today, the skill that I'm going to teach you is actually going to save your life. So I have a wonderful volunteer here. Let's give it up for her. Come here. One of the last moments I remember is hands wrapped around my throat, slammed against a wall. Anyone have that fear of being choked? We do, right? Of being grabbed, okay? It takes as little as 7 seconds, ladies, for you to pass out. But what I'm about to show you is how you can save yourself in 7 seconds. So pay attention. Go ahead and choke me. So, what the normal response in this situation, ladies, because we've never been taught anything about self-defense. What do? We struggle. This is exactly what happens, okay? So now I'm going to actually teach you the technique. Repeat after me. AGP. AGP. Yeah, you know me. Thank you very much. All right. So when you get choked, A stands for alleviate the pressure. I attach myself to my attacker, okay? Next up, grip. Get your grip, all right? Ride the train. Huh. So what we're going to do is we're going to fish and look for the most vulnerable finger. I don't care how many dudes out there got big hands or whatever, or strong or whatever. We're going to use leverage over strength. And I'm going to tell you that the weakest finger on a man is his ring finger. So you are going to wrap your hand around their finger, okay? And then P stands for pull. Yank that shit. All right? You're going to pull down, okay? Bam. Oh, sorry. Are you okay? Yes. It's okay. So again, we're going to do it really quickly. 7 seconds. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 6, 7. Out. Did that look difficult for me? No. It's not about strength. It's not about strength. It's about leverage. And that can be applied to business, how you leverage networking relationships, events like this, how you leverage your community. But ladies, you do not have to be the strongest woman in the room. I teach women how to stand in their power. My name is Leslie Liu. I'm known as the warrior because I have the strength of 10,000 ancestors before me. I'm a trailblazer, I'm a visionary, I'm the leader of a global women's empowerment movement. What I leave you with today is you are the non-negotiable in any given situation, and you are worth fighting for. Thank you very much.